Alrighty, folks, it's been a few days, but we got a new one here for you. It's called Hickory Hill, and it's going to be an adventure with the way that I swung this round. Just kind of trying to chillax in the sandals, and starting off with a pretty good one, actually. A little 12-degree launch, fairway finder right down the middle. And a 90-yarder pulled deadly left. Really uncharacteristic. I like that club most of the time. Decent effort there at the chip, but it rolls right outside the circle for an opening bogey. We are +1 to start the day. 262-yard par 4, but this tree is right in the way. This is me trying to hit a draw. And it's a fade. Nestles up under a couple trees, 95 away, but with trees in the way. Went for the low runner, kind of heeled it, and it didn't even make the green. Able to save par at least on this one. And we'll head over to the third. Par 3, 186. A kind of banana peel that does not start on the right line. Ended up pretty good distance though. Hole high. We'll chip into the gimme circle for another par and +1 through the first 3. Headed to the fourth hole here. 357-yarder. I think these are the white tees we'll check at the end of the round on the scorecard. Trying to fade that one and hitting it straight up in the air and going into this hazard. Take a lateral drop. 210 remaining. And guess what? Hit it back into the hazard. Not a good hole here. The drop location sucks as well. And now 96 yards. And of course that doesn't make the green either. So we're finally at a place where a normal chip is going to give us at least a chance. But that's going to be a 1-putt and a huge score. A 7 +3 on that one. 226 yard. I think it's a par 4. Good opportunity here for an eagle, unless you pull it way left. Again, just kind of a case of the lefts here today. Out of bounds again. 2 straight holes hitting out of bounds. Not good. And there's another one that's left. This at least catching the hill, sort of. Doesn't quite make it to the out of bounds. And 22 remaining, and that's going to be long, so the score is going to be astronomical. +6 through 5. Tough one. 260. Par 4. Taking an aggressive line. Skimming the top of the trees and pulling the crap out of the drive again. Trying to find 42, and yep, nicely done there for a weird way to go about a birdie. But that leads us to the 7th hole, 160-yard par 3. Another pull. Jeez. This one settles outside of the 2-putt circle, and that's going to be a 3-putt bogey. +6 through 7. Just not really hitting the ball good. We'll talk about Hickory Hill here a little bit after another pull. Some of the short drivable holes are cool here at Hickory Hill. The fairways are pretty narrow, so a good driving test. And the greens are not very big, so good approach test as well. It is a shorter course, it seems like. We'll check the tees. That was not cool. Half an inch outside that gimme circle, and we'll tick another one up onto the board. Probably our best drive of the day, and it's pretty uphill on this hole, but it's a par 5 and we got 192 remaining. Up in the air, landing 196, just a little long, but we have a short chip here for a birdie, and that one's gonna safely be in there for a little tap in birdie. Now here at Hickory Hill, if you play all 18, they just wind you back up, and I think you just go around again. So I think that 10 and 1 are the same, 11 and 2, etc., etc. Interesting place to be here on this hole, and then that was me trying to find 100 yards, and I hit it so pure that I went way over. Not playing that hole any better, and we'll head over to 11 to see if we can improve there. The 262 yard par is me trying to draw. This approach shot sits in there for a par, and we'll head over to 12. A repeat of hole number 3 here. A really good line right here. Oh man. A couple inches away from a good birdie there. 342 yard. We went out of bounds left here last time. Able to shoot that one down the middle. Go a little left so the tree's not in your way. 111 yards up the hill. Trying to fade back, and it's got to go. Ooh, stays on the green barely for a par. Heading over to the 14th hole. This is the drivable par 4. This time taking a 3-wood and launching it up the right side. I want this to stop on the fringe now, so I can get an easy chip here. Try and get another birdie. And I get like a misread. Perfect. .260 par 4 again. Another drivable. Last time went way left. This one on a much better line. Actually hit it a little too good. 33 now from the rough. A perfectly landed ball right on the fringe, kicks forward, and that's a birdie on this hole with the short par 4. So a couple birdies sprinkled in here on the shorter course at Hickory Hill, but not consistent enough at all to do anything good. Sitting at +6, another good shot here, just over the flag to the right, and an easy tap in par on 16, 17, 351 yard straightaway par 4. Let's get another good drive. Looks like that's just the 3-wood again. Ends up a little left. Tough shot here, 130. Oh, pulled it. Just getting a little flippy at the bottom. Not able to find a distance there of 30-something yards. And another bogey on the card. Let's get to 18 and get the heck out of here. If you're still watching, make sure to like and subscribe. We got some better rounds coming up. And I'm going to be talking about grip change, as well as reviewing some of the new courses. So like, subscribe, all of that. And we will finish out Hickory Hill here on a par 5, leaving about 186 remaining. Should be a good eagle chance. Trying to fade back. Easy 2-putt birdie to end. So 4 birdies on the day. Those were Saturday pins. Looks like the white tees. Let's take a look at the stats as soon as I walk over there. Pars, bogeys, double bogeys, and a double plus a triple. 31 putts. Greens in regulation and fairways not great. Make sure to like and subscribe. We got some more courses coming at you soon. Peace.